Hey, what's up guys? So I've got Mi Band 5 here and I've been using it for a few days now, and in this video I want to tell you about 10 cool things that you can do with this band. And some of these features are new features that Xiaomi has included in Mi Band 5 and are not available on Mi Band 4. So let's get started and talk about these features. Now the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the camera control, which is something new that they have added. So you can simply go in more and there go in camera. Now if you go on your phone and you launch camera, you will now be able to control the shutter mechanism of your camera from your band. So if you tap here, it will take a photo and then again. And for this you actually have to go in the phone in the Mi app and then go in Mi Band 5 and here go in labs. Once you're there, you will have to set up camera settings, granted permissions that are required, and once that's done, you will be able to control your camera shutter from your Mi Band 5. Now moving on to the next feature, you can also change these watch faces on Mi Band 5, and for that we need to go in profile, go in Mi Band 5 and go in store, and here you will see a lot of watch faces, and these are new as compared to Mi Band 4, and you can browse through them. There are quite a few interesting ones here. There are animated watch faces here as well, so there you go. And yeah, that's it. And then you can also create custom watch faces with custom backgrounds, and for that you actually need to select one of these with photo watch face. So let's say I select this one, and here you can select the color of the time. Let's go and customize the background first. And now I can choose the section of this photo that I want to keep as my watch face background. Press done, and once that's done, you can then select the color of the time that you want to show. So it's up to you. You can also go ahead and select any color from here. Let's say I will select this one and then simply sync watch face, and then you just wait. And there you go, now you have a custom watch face on your Mi Band 5. Moving on to the next feature, you can also set up idle alerts on Mi Band 5, and this is for people who have sedentary lifestyle, or because of COVID-19 global situation you are at home and you're not getting enough exercise or moving around enough. You can set up these idle alerts, and this is really useful because then the band will actually remind you to get up and walk and stretch and do stuff like that, so that you stay active. So for that, if we go in Mi Band 5, go in idle alerts, you can turn this on. You can also set up the start time and end time here as well, and between that scheduled time you can also set up do not disturb section, where if you know that you will be just sitting on the desk and working, you can set up do not disturb, and during that time your band will not alert you to move around. Now moving on to the next feature, I actually have to wear this band if I want to show you this feature, and this feature is stress monitoring. So you can actually use Mi Band 5 to check how stressed you are if you are a person of numbers. So you can go in stress here, and then you can tap this button here and it will start to measure your stress levels, and for this you actually have to remain still for almost a minute for it to measure your stress levels. So there you go, now it's measuring, coming up with numbers. And my stress level is increasing actually. I'm stressed right now. Not really. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there we go. The number is 50 and it's a mild stress level. I don't know why, but anyways, you can then go ahead and check your stress levels. So 72% I'm mostly relaxed, and mild 19% I am stressed, moderate just 8%, and high only 1%, so I'm not really stressed. And if you want to know more information about these stress levels, you can simply tap here and you can read through this if you can on this small screen to get more info out of it. Now you can also set up your Mi Band 5 to continue to measure your stress levels in the background, and for that we need to go into the Mi Fit app on the phone. We need to go in profile, go in Mi Band 5, and here you have to look for heart rate monitoring. Go in here, and here you can turn on this option, stress monitoring. Once enabled, the band will measure your stress level while resting. So this will allow your band to continue to measure your stress levels at all time. Moving on, the next feature is also related to stress, and if you are stressed and feeling stressed, you can then go ahead and do some breathing exercises to improve your stress levels. So if you go in here, you can set up the time, 1 minute, 2 minute, and then just tap on it and it will ask you to keep quiet and relax your body, which I will not be doing. And then you inhale and exhale as instructed by the animation. So now you inhale and then exhale, and this will hopefully improve your stress levels. Moving on, you can also change how your Mi Band 5 will collect your heart rate data, and for that we need to go in Mi Band 5 and then go in heart rate monitoring. Here you can actually change these modes, monitoring methods. You can go with automatic heart rate monitoring, and if you turn it on, it will continuously monitor your heart rate and will reduce the battery life. You can turn on the sleep assistant, which will help you get more precise sleep data, or you can go with both of them. You can turn on both automatic heart rate monitoring and sleep assistant. Now when you do that, you have to remember that this will affect your battery life and you will not end up getting the numbers that the company shows in their ads, which is 14 days. Or you can turn off heart rate monitoring altogether. Then you can change the detection frequency. I have here it set up on 1 minute. You can go with 5, 10, 30, and the lower frequency you select, like I've selected here 1 minute, so this will affect my battery much more than if I had selected 30 minutes. And then down below you can also turn on activity monitoring, and what this basically does is whenever your band detects that you're doing any kind of activity, it will increase the frequency of your heart rate data collection and will eventually provide you with a much more accurate data for your activity. You can also turn on heart rate alert, and down below you can set up alert value, so you can go with 100 all the way up to 150. I have set it up on 100 here. And finally we have stress monitoring, which we have already talked about. Next up, with Mi Band 5 you also get another feature, and it's called PAI, Physiological Activity Index. I think that's what it is, and in this video I will just be calling it PI because I cannot just keep on saying PAI or Physiological Activity Index. So what is this PAI? And for that we need to go in Mi Fit app, and here we can go in PAI and read about it here. So this is a personal physiological activity, not index, it's an indicator based on heart rate data, daily activity intensity, and multi-dimensional dynamic comprehensive evaluation of personal blah 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 blah. So basically what it is a number which, if you keep it above 100, means you are healthier and less likely to die from cardiovascular or respiratory diseases. And to understand it better, you can tap here and we get some tidbits here about it. Do any activities or special sports that increase your heart rate, so that will earn you PAI. Achieve the goal in 7 days. So your PI is calculated on your activity for the last 7 days. So on every 7th day, your activity from the first day will be deleted and it will be updated with your latest activity on the 7th day. So it is always updated, and the more you are able to keep your PI score above 100, the more healthy you are. So basically that's what it is, and that's what it says here. Keep it up. So every morning the PI you earned 7 days ago will expire. Earn new PI on the current day to keep your score above 100. Your unique PI score. PI personalizes the difficulty levels for you to reach 100 PI by using your athletic ability and physical data. And keep fit. It helps you keep fit. It will improve your cardiorespiratory fitness and health of your heart. Once you come into this dashboard, it also tells you that I am 5 pi less than the next goal, and also tells you what I need to do to achieve that goal. So we recommend that you take a run for 5 minutes and maintain heart rate above 153 beats per minute, and that will earn me my 5 pies and help me stay up to the goal. And you can also see your PI score on the watch. So if you swipe down, you have PI here. So you can go in here and it shows you the same data on your watch. You can see your up to date 7 days data on the watch Mi Band 5. So here, there you go, 25 pies per 100 for the 7 days, and then it shows you the number of pies that you have gotten in the last 7 days, 1 week, and it is updated every day. Moving on, another great addition and a really important feature that has been added to Mi Band 5 is female physiological health and menstrual cycle tracking. Now you can do that with Mi Band 5 as well. So you have to go in cycles here and then go in settings, and here you can set up the period length, cycle length, menstrual cycle predictions. You can also set up app notifications, reminders before the period starts, before the ovulation day, remind you by sending a notification to your band, and then you can turn on all these different kinds of notifications. And if you go back, there is a calendar view here which shows your menstruation days, predicted menstrual period, fertility period, and ovulation day. It's all highlighted here, and then you can see the entire month, and you can go to the next month and see exactly when what's going to happen. So I think this is a very good way of tracking your menstrual cycle if you're a female. And then you can also tap here to record if it was painful, bleeding, emotions and stuff like that, how you feel, and you can end a period as well. So that's also a really important feature that has come to Mi Band 5. Now you can also see a lot of this information on your Mi Band. So if you swipe down, you can go in cycles, and here it shows you which phase of your menstrual cycle you are in. So right now you are in menstruation, and you can swipe up to see more, and you can see the dates here and when what's going to happen and which period is going to start when. So you can do all that on your Mi Band 5. Moving on, we now also have world clock on Mi Band 5. I know this is not a groundbreaking feature, but it is a useful feature if you travel regularly and if you want to keep track of time in different time zones around the world. So you can simply go in more, go in settings, okay, go back, and here go in world clock, and here you can swipe through different time zones on Earth. Now you can actually set up these different cities and these different countries from your Mi Band 5 MiFit app on your phone. Go down here and you will see world clock. You can go in here and you can add or remove these cities from around the world. And now finally, the last and my favorite feature that I want to talk about on Mi Band 5 is shortcuts, aka widgets. They have now included widgets on Mi Band 5. So we have watch face here. If you swipe to the left, you can then go through these different widgets. So we have a weather widget, music widget, workout widget. Now these are the widgets that I have set up. They call it shortcuts on Mi Band 5, but what they really are widgets. So you can swipe, and these are my widgets, and if we swipe to the right, you can set up notifications, which is set up by default on Mi Band 5. Now you can also actually change their order from the MiFit app. Go in Mi Band 5, look for shortcuts, so shortcut settings, go in here. Now this is the watch face. Whatever is available on top of it will be available on the watch face if you swipe to the left. So notifications are available to the left, and whatever is below it is available to the right. Now you can circle through them. It's not like it will stop when you will reach to the end here. When you will reach to the silent profile, it will start over with the notifications and then watch face, and then you can go on and on. But you can remove or add more shortcuts, and there are so many of them that you can add: world clock, phone, timer, stopwatch, all of these different settings you can set up as shortcuts, whatever you need to have access to quickly. And this is a great feature. I wish it was available in Mi Band 4 as well, but it is not. Hopefully with a software update they will add this feature to Mi Band 4 as well. So that's about it from this video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and now I want to know from you which is your favorite feature among these, or if you have any other favorite feature that I have not included in this video. I want to hear from you. And that's it from this video, guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this, because a lot more content related to Mi Band 5 is coming in upcoming days. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.